Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends near and far. How are you all doing? This is Marilyn again, your friendly Filipina Carpentera here in America. I hope everybody's doing okay wherever you are in your part of this world. Kumusta po kayong lahat? Ako ay mabuti po at syempre as usual, tingnan nyo yung eye bags kasi hindi nakatulog. Kaya parang haggard na talaga ako guys. So, biniblend ko na lang sa makeup ko. Makeup din tayo pag may time kasi obvious na walang tulog guys. Time check now is 8 in the morning and 22 minutes. And ang plano ko ngayon is I'm going to check our renovation house. I don't know if I've mentioned in my previous vlog that I haven't been to the renovation house for quite a while now. Siguro mga I just went there to, videotape something, but then I've really not gone there to check the work of my carpenter or magtatrabaho sa mga dapat kong tatrabahuin doon. Kaya punta tayo doon ngayon at iti-check natin kasi guys malapit nang mag-March, malapit nang mag-spring dito, and it's the good time, it's a very good time to sell houses. So anyway, yeah, tarats, let's go and let's rock. Tingnan nyo yung car ko, puno ng what do you call this one? Construction materials. Ano ba itong bag ko? And before that, magsasalamin muna tayo kasi itong ka-expat nyo hindi na makakita. Nahulog yung ito kasing phone holder ko is not really fastened to to the car, so yun, nagda-jump siya pag may time. Teka lang ha, naku, I need to concentrate driving guys. Baka makabangga tayo in Jesus name. Lord, please protect me. And so yun, ang plano natin today is so we will go to the hardware store na malapit lang din dito sa bahay namin, sa residence namin. And I have recorded earlier my greetings and my intro for this vlog. Kaya lang magtatagalog ako. I always forget guys. Kaya lang itong isang phone holder ko ay palaging nahuhulog, kaya palaging napuputol yung yung introduction ko. But anyway, let's see what was captured earlier when I first recorded my greetings to you guys. Pero ang gagawin natin ngayon, yung naputol na sinabi ko kanina, ang gagawin natin ngayon is punta tayo sa hardware store. Kailangan kong bumili ng bracket for cabinet, at saka hindi rin ako nakapunta sa renovation house for quite a while now. Nakapunta ako mga days ago, but only to record and to talk to some people that I know on YouTube. Nag-greet lang ako, but I really haven't checked the progress of the work of my carpenter. So, at saka meron din akong mga kailangan gagawin doon na, kasi yung carpenter namin, he only comes like, hala guys, nag-cut ako ng red light. Toink. Sorry. Yan yung yan yung reason na kailangan natin mag-focus. Ay, ang cute ng bike niya. Tingnan nyo. Look at that. Ang ganda ng bike niya. Concentrate muna tayo guys. Yan. Hello again. So, punta tayo sa loob. Tapos, bili tayo ng dapat nating bibilhin. Stay tuned. So, ngayon, punta na tayo sa renovation house. And then, after that, siguro magkape muna tayo doon. Hopefully, hindi lang ako punta doon para magkape. So, probably after a few hours, kasi yung kapatid ko, alam nyo guys, yung kapatid ko, she lives like probably 25 minutes away from here. Tapos nag-text siya sa akin kagabi na hulog daw siya, as in from sa stairs. Nahulog siya sa stairs ba, from the very top of the stairs papuntang tapos ngayon masakit daw yung ulo niya, yung likod niya. So I'm going to visit her if she's doing okay. Sabi ko sa kanya, tatawag ako ng ambulansya, ayaw daw niya. So, I'm going to check if she's okay, at saka i-invite ko na rin siyang mag-lunch later if she's available. I told her
this
to
is
take,
a few hours after
para
I am already
siya.
back home. Tapos intermission muna tayo kasi itong pusa ko nag-demand na pa-video daw sa kanya. But good news, yung sister ko, yeah, she has pains here and there, pero wala siyang concussion, so I thank God for that. So probably she needs to rest for a few days kasi dami niyang sigurong pasa. So I told her I'd go visit her. But then ay nabali yung mukha ko dito. So I told my sister I'd go visit her, but sabi niya Saturday na lang daw kami magkikita. So I thank God that she's doing okay. Okay, it's another day and hindi ko natapos yung vlog ko kanina. But so as I was driving going to the renovation house, nagla-live ako, and so I decided na ipakita ko dun sa live ko yung mga 2 houses na previously renovated ko. So as I went to the first house, na-shock ako guys kasi it was sold probably like 2.5 years ago, and now nandun na, it was put back in the market. Ano kaya ang nangyari? Kaya sabi ko, sayang, bakit kaya sila umalis? Bakit nila what do you call this one? Why did they sell the house? Again, they just stayed there for 2.5 years. Tapos I was thinking na siguro may problema sila because this couple that bought the house, they were youngsters, late 20s ata. Tapos siguro nag-separate sila because, they were also kasi dito mag-live-in muna. So, probably nag-break up kaya bininta uli ang bahay. Or, hindi na makabayad sa sa mortgage. But you know, the good thing about it is because tiningnan ko sa website about, you know, if the interior of the house was still the same as I left when I left 2 years ago. Sa awa ng Diyos, medyo okay naman. But the good thing about them selling the house now is because nakakaginansya sila ng $15,000 on top of how much they paid years back. So, happy na rin ako para sa kanila. But anyway, I'm going to show you guys this house na nasasad ako kasi binenta nila. But anyway, okay, here it is. Hope you enjoy. Ito yung house before. As you can see, it was boarded. Wala pang mga bintana. So yun na, after we renovated, we put in new windows. Tapos we refreshed the paintings. At saka yung sa steps, linagyan din namin ng railings. At saka we colored it white and gray kasi maganda yung combination. And I also planted roses there. At saka yung pine tree dyan sa malapit sa pathway. And I really beautified it. Kaya lang, probably a month after this house was sold, hindi nila inaksikaso yung mga tanim ko. Namatay lahat ng very nice roses ko and I felt bad. Going inside, ito yung hallway going to the bedrooms and see how dilapidated it is kasi nasunog yung isang part ng bedroom ng bahay na ito. And that's how it looked after. Linagyan ko ng carpet on the hallway. Tapos sa mga bedrooms dyan sa yung makita mo at the end of the hallway, my bedroom dyan, that was the bedroom that was burned. And we fixed it at saka linagyan namin ng mga bagong floorings, bagong walls, etc. This was part of the dining room. Tapos inalis ko lahat ng mga plasters. Finix ng carpenter ko yung ceiling. Alam nyo ba yung nangyari sa akin? Isang pirasong plaster nahulog sa mukha ko. Akala ko nagka-damage yung nose ridge ko kasi ang sakit-sakit talaga and it was heavy. And alam niyo yung plaster is a combination of cement, paper, at saka horse hairs, parang ganun ba, and it's really heavy and the entire part of the edge of the wall fell on me. Ang sakit talaga, akala ko ma-ICU ako. At yan na siya. After renovation, we installed new drywalls, tapos electrical wiring, all is brand new. Tapos ginawa ko lang yung mirror na yan from ukay. Kaya I like it. Tapos yung carpenter namin, he installed the crown molding on the ceiling. So yan yung entrance part ng bahay. As you can see, it is really in rough condition. But the good thing is when we pulled out, the what do you call this one? The vinyl carpet ba yan? O yung sa sahig. When we pulled it out, we found out na may hardwood floor underneath that. So it was really, a good discovery. And a very nice treat for me kasi gusto ko yung mga lumang sturdy pa rin na mga floors. So I was happy. So finally, yan yung end result ng hard work namin. As usual, dinagyan namin ng brand new drywall, tapos brand new light fixtures na galing din ukay-ukay. At saka we painted the walls light gray, tapos yung ceiling pininturahan din namin, and my carpenter installed the baseboard and the crown molding. Tsaka yung mga cases ng windows na bago pintal namin. So I was really happy with the end result. At yung door na yan is also brand new. Basically, this house was gutted from the floor up. So we changed everything brand new. That's why we were able to sell it at a higher price. Guys, this was one of the bedrooms. Tingnan nyo kung gaano ka... it was like, the roofing was falling. Tapos, yung mga insulation fell on the floor. Tapos, it was really a total disaster. Kaya, the first thing that we did was clean up the floor. Tapos, tapon namin yung mga, yung mga debris. Tapos, we changed the windows. Tapos, we changed the ceiling. We changed everything in this room. Kaya, at saka mga windows din. Everything was changed. So ito na. Napakaganda, di ba? So after all that rubbles that were taken out from this room, we discovered a very nice hardwood floors. So katulad din sa ibang rooms, maganda siya. So we just refinished it, and then ito na yung yung result. So everything in this bedroom is brand new, electrical wiring and everything. Next up, this is the way the stairs going to the basement. Nung first time kong nakita ito, takot akong bumaba kasi baka may patay na tao dyan sa ilalim sa basement. It was really hard work for my husband and I, cleaning this one. Okay, so this was taken when we were in the process of renovating our stairs going to the basement. So, linagyan ko lang siya ng panels on each side, tapos handrail, tapos yung stairs, hindi ko pa dyan na varnish at saka na scrape. And yeah, but it was already starting to look good. So this was the finished product. This was how dirty the basement was. Kaya sabi ko sa inyo, takot kaming bumaba doon sa basement. Akala ko kasi may patay na tao. Buti na lang wala. So ito na yung finished product ng basement namin. Lininis namin ng todo-todo. At saka linagyan ng new panels. Sinand namin yung stairs at saka vinarnish. At saka we sealed it. Waterproof the walls. At saka new wirings. And yan. Ganda na. Yan yung part na yung back porch before we renovated it. At yan na siya after renovation. So, dami namin ginawa, and yung back porch namin ay pinintalan, tapos ina-arrange, linagyan ng bagong doors, tapos yung grass tinanim. No, the grass was already there. Tapos may green bench kami na cemented, tapos yung old clawfoot tub sa bathroom ginawa kong garden tub. So, yan yung deck. So, ito yung original state ng kitchen. This was part of the kitchen where the faucet was the sink and the cabinetries. Tapos, itong bahay na ito is, I think, 100 years old. So, I wanted to preserve the layout as much as possible. At saka yung mga original cabinetries niya, gusto ko din mas-save siya for the authenticity of the house. So this was the aftermath of our renovation. As you can see, on the left side, na-save ko yung cabinetries. Tapos on the upper part, tinanggal ko lang yung mga doors ng cabinets and I made it like an open shelves. So yun, and on the right side, in-install ko yung bagong what do you call this, on dishwasher at saka tiles, and if you can observe that art frame straight ahead, that's actually part of the cabinetries that said the date of when was cabinet was purchased. Tapos, I think ang date noon ay 1923. So, this was the other part of the kitchen. My husband fixed the walls, and in all my renovations, he was always by my side helping me. So, ito yung state ng kitchen before the other part. And that's how it looked after painting, and so much work has been done in this area also. This is the wall on the other side of the kitchen. Yung wood wall na yan, libre yan, galing ukay-ukay. That's the trend here in America. Yung mga dingding nila, kahoy yung ina-align. Tapos nagiging accent wall. Libre lang yan, galing pre-used wood. Tapos tinapon na, pinulot ko. Ito yung bedroom na nasunog, kaya total gutted ito talaga. Yan yung, while it was still under construction, hindi ko pa siya na-stage. And this was after staging. Yan yung floor ng kusina, by the way. At ito inayos ng carpenter ko at linagyan ko ng tiles. This picture is my husband cleaning my mess. Siya yung nagliligpit after me. At yan yung ka-expat niyong Filipina carpentera sa Amerika. Okay, the story of the bathtub. Kasi yung prospect na buyer namin is parang ang hirap niyang lumakad. Kaya I decided to remove the tub for her safety. Tapos, iniba ko yung layout ng bathroom para it would be user-friendly for her. Naku, pag nadula siya dyan sa bathtub at saka nabagbuk yung ulo, it would have been a really big problem. So, ginawa ko yung bathtub, ginawa kong garden. Kaya lang, nung transfer na nila yung bathtub from the house down to the, on the ground, they just threw it away. My husband and I, they just threw it, tapos yun, it cracked, kaya may crack dyan. Sayang talaga. So, ito yung hallway papuntang bathroom on the left. Yan yung original state. And this was how I did renovate the bathroom. Ito yung very first na ginawa ko. And I like the end result, kaya lang yung tile na flooring, I changed 2 different tiles to arrive to my liking. So yan na yung result.